INTJs are a creative and misunderstood personality type. Although they are generally praised for their abilities as bright analysts and problem solvers, they are also frequently labeled as arrogant, uncompromising, and even unfriendly. These intellectual creatives are extremely rare, accounting for only 2% of the male population and significantly less of the female population, less than 1% actually. This rarity contributes to the villain impression, yet INTJs are often exceedingly sensitive, loyal, and open-minded. But there are a number of things that this introverted personality type despises. If they come across any of these 9 things, they are more likely to stay at home and study military strategy. Can you relate, INTJs? To start things off today, constant social interaction is number 9 on our list of things INTJs hate. INTJs, like all introverts, require a lot of alone time. No matter how much they enjoy spending time with a particular person, if they are unable to get away from them to read a book or concentrate on a project, they will start to become annoyed and increasingly unbearable to be around. To be clear, we're referring to regular social interaction with a close friend. Many INTJs enjoy talking, in part because of their extroverted thinking function, but only about topics that they have thoroughly researched and explored, usually having a scientific, social, or psychological theme. Small talk is probably not going to happen with an INTJ. If small talk is absolutely necessary, INTJs will most likely escape that conversation as soon as they can. Now, to be fair, some of these points will bother a lot of different people, and each INTJ will be a little different, but if you can relate to the majority of them, chances are you are an INTJ. We've got 8 more on today's list of the top 9 things that INTJs absolutely hate. Let's get into it. Welcome to Success for Breakfast, where I'm serving up brain food made simple. Hit that subscribe button to get daily videos created to give you the tools to level up and love your life. Leave a comment and let me know that you have subscribed, because I'm going to go in and make sure I say hey to as many of you as I can. Next up, and number 8 on our list today, is ignorance. Reading and education are extremely important to INTJs, yet they are not complete monsters when it comes to it. They will understand if you haven't read a book that they have, or if you don't know anything about a subject that they are very knowledgeable about. However, if you express your viewpoint without first doing your research, or if you constantly complain about how useless learning is, you are not going to please an INTJ. The know-it-all types of people who actually don't know a thing about the subject they are talking about will really get under an INTJ's skin, and they'll probably be direct in letting you know about it. The next thing an INTJ absolutely hates is incompetent power holders. Few things irritate an INTJ more than a boss or authority figure who appears to be unworthy of their position. An INTJ will find it very difficult to keep their mouth shut if they observe someone in authority who doesn't appear to think through their actions, avoids making decisions, or appears to have gotten where they are through blatant self-promotion. Above all, these thinkers place a premium on intellect, self-assurance, and the ability to make solid, effective decisions. Just because you have a title doesn't mean a thing to an INTJ, especially if that person has done nothing to earn it. Number 6 on our list of things INTJs hate is dishonesty. People who frequently lie really annoy an INTJ. But because this personality type is extremely intuitive, the person who is dishonest with themselves bothers them much more. It's true, INTJs can be completely mistaken about who someone is, but they normally learn through experience to trust their intuitive hunches. If an INTJ believes you are in a bad job, relationship, or life path, they will most likely tell you, straight up and directly. If people aren't being true to themselves or are blatantly putting up a false front, an INTJ will not let that go and will be direct in letting you know about it. If you have gotten value from this video so far, please show your appreciation and hit that like button. That tells YouTube that you think other people could benefit from this video too. Cracking the top 5 today is when people don't use their knowledge. INTJs are incredibly curious and enjoy learning. Surprisingly, they are not the sort to learn and never apply what they have learned. These thinkers act as much as they learn, and what drives them insane is meeting someone who enjoys thinking about ideas but never tries to put them into action. INTJs want to put their theories to the test in real life rather than just toying with them in their thoughts. Getting results to their theories and being able to streamline and develop new and better ways is one of the top priorities of an INTJ. The 4th thing an INTJ hates is closed-mindedness. Wait, aren't INTJs thought to be unyielding and closed-minded? Try again. INTJs can alter their minds and convictions more easily than most other Myers-Briggs personality types. They simply need to be confronted with overwhelming evidence. Give them rational proof why they should change, and they will most likely do so. When confronted with someone who refuses to change, despite overwhelming evidence, INTJs will almost certainly engineer their demise. Not in an evil way, but in a way that will make them realize how wrong they really are. Starting off our top 3 things that an INTJ absolutely hates is rules and the status quo. The importance of following the rules is not extremely significant to INTJs. If you give them a set of rules, they will question you continuously, bend the rules, and even break them if they perceive a better way. INTJs are always innovating and fine-tuning. If they don't get the chance to do so, they'll be very frustrated, and you'll probably hear about it. And by the way, if you've enjoyed our breakfast brain food together, consider buying me a coffee to help support this channel by following the link in the description. The number 2 thing on our list today that INTJs hate is social niceties. Friendships are important to INTJs, and they need friends just like everyone else. Getting individuals to play along with that goal, on the other hand, is a never-ending source of aggravation for this personality type. Analytical tactics are nearly ineffective when attempting to connect with another person, as INTJs frequently discover through unpleasant experiences. Instead of getting upset with the game of social interaction, INTJs could be better suited expressing their genius and waiting for other people to come to them. And the number 1 thing and topping our list of things an INTJ absolutely hates is when people want to stay the same. INTJs are always developing and growing. They expect others to do the same. Improving processes and approaches frequently evolves into a never-ending fixation with bettering themselves and their connections. Personal growth is essential, and INTJs will become bored if they are forced to do the same things day after day. They have to be able to work on themselves and the projects they are passionate about. INTJs get confused and annoyed at people who settle and who never even try to be better or do better. Some of these points will bother a lot of different people and personality types, and each INTJ will be a little different. If you can relate to the majority of them, chances are you're an INTJ. Do you want to be absolutely certain? In the description you can find links to my other INTJ videos. You've got this, now go get it done. Grab yourself some more brain food to help you level up and love your life, and click on one of the videos on your screen right now.